Okay, let's get to some actual news on Patrick Mahomes. Could he be back against the Titans? I think there's a good possibility. Andy Reid said after the game yesterday that Mahomes is close and that Mahomes wants to play. Chiefs are up a game and a half in the AFC West over Oakland, 2 games over the Los Angeles Chargers. He dislocated his knee 2.5 weeks ago on Thursday Night Football against the Broncos. So he's 18 days removed from that dislocated knee as he continues to recover. He's been practicing. He warmed up in pregame against the Vikings, but he was inactive. Keep an eye on this note from Jay Glazer as well. Reason Mahomes isn't playing today, Doc told them he had a 40% chance of re-dislocating his kneecap inside of 21 days, but it goes down to 10 to 15% after 21 days. Today is 17 days. That was yesterday before the game against Minnesota. So we're at 18 days now. It'll be 24 days by the time the Titans game comes this Sunday. So I don't know how these numbers work, but the doctors are saying that after you have 21 days of rehab and rest, it goes down to a far lower percentage of re-dislocating the knee. He'll be outside that 3-week mark. So I'm going to put it at a 70% chance that he plays this week. Here was the quote from Andy Reid after the game saying he's close. You got to just know he wants to be out there. It's not his decision, so we kind of backed up on it. We listened to the doctors and the trainers and made the decision, of course, to not play against the Vikings. If he had it his way, he would have played the next play after it happened. That's how he's wired. Of course, the next play after the Broncos game, that was not going to happen, but he wants to be out there. There's no doubt about it. He was practicing the week of the Green Bay game. Hasn't played the last 2 weeks. This is what he did in the first 6.5 games before he went down with injury. 15 touchdowns to just 1 pick. He was on pace to have the first 6,000-yard passing season in NFL history. Probably not going to get there now unless he plays this week and the rest of the games and just goes off. But he still could have a monster season. So Patrick Mahomes, I'm putting it at 70% that he could play this week. I think there is a good chance that will happen. Kudos to Matt Moore, who has played extremely well the last couple of weeks for the Kansas City Chiefs. But I think Mahomes has a pretty good shot of playing this week. So I'll ask you guys. I'll leave it to you guys. Who should start against the Titans? Type P for Patrick Mahomes. Type M for Matt Moore. This one's tough for me because you've got somewhat of a cushion in the AFC West, but I also kind of think if he's ready to go, he's ready to go, right? Let's get him back out there. Let's get him back in the groove. So I'm going to type my P for Patrick Mahomes. But if you think Matt Moore should play one more week, get an extra week for Mahomes, I wouldn't blame you for that one. Type M if you think Moore should play against the Titans. I'm typing my P. I want to see Patrick Mahomes back out there. And these are the AFC playoff standings. New England Patriots at 8-1, Ravens at 6-2, Texans at 6-3, Chiefs at 6-3. And that's why I want to circle back to this weigh-in one more time and see if you guys reconsider on your original answer. Because the reason I want to see him back out there is you're a half game away from getting a first-round bye. It's very crowded in the AFC playoff hunt. So I'm typing my P. I want to make that push, get that first-round bye. You're probably not going to catch the Patriots, but I think you can get that number 2 seed in the AFC. If I'm the Chiefs and Mahomes is ready to go, I'm putting him back out there. I'm typing my P for Patrick Mahomes.